Hello, hello, friends. Welcome in. How are we doing today? Happy Sunday. Hope the weekend has treated you right so far. Everyone is so ready for today. Welcome in. Kimmers, always first. Like literally as I click the button, chat, Kimmers is in. It's amazing. Before Stream Elements is even awake. Hi, Chef MDT. Welcome. Josie, good to see you today. You are watching our grocery shopping VOD. We are very fast at grocery shopping together. It's one of our better skills for sure. Yours yesterday took 2 hours and then you went for burger, beer, and cocktails. What kind of cocktail did you have? Hi, T. Casella. Welcome in. Yeah, we got Samo with us. Mish is munching on her feta waffle. Quick, hurry. Tennessee man, welcome back. You haven't seen me in like a year. And I had to laugh. Last time I seen you, Kate, you were cooking cookies. This is the story of my life. Hi, Dust. How was your day? Catching up. Hi, Mickey. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm new here. Who dis? Hello, the Sure. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm doing good, Mickey. Alarm went off this morning by accident at 5 a.m. So woke up then, went for a quick bathroom break, fell asleep for a little bit longer then. And other than that, Sammy made me a really yummy, like German style breakfast this morning. It was so yummy. Ready for this, chat? We had hot dogs with like baguette slices, crostinis, and curry ketchup. It was so dang good. Like I never eaten anything like that before. Like he just sliced up the hot dogs, fancy, nice and thin. I like piled it on the baguette and just munched it. Hot dog toast, if you will, German style. And that was the first time I ever had like curry flavored ketchup. It was yummy. It was really good. I was like, I can get behind this. It's pretty wild, Mish, but here we are. Here we are. And all good, Mickey? Did you have a good day with your friend yesterday at least? Yeah, other than that, we're good. I haven't had any coffee yet. My bro was sleeping in, I guess. Should we go wake him up? Yeah, 2022. Come at us. Come on at us. We already have 41 blames since the year started. Poor Bonk. Poor Bonk. Okay, so Tennessee man was asking what the waffles are that we're making today. So we might as well learn first about what we're gonna make. And then it is a yeasted dough, so it will take about 1 hour to rise. And then we divide up the dough into little pieces for the waffles to go in the waffle iron. And that's pretty much it. It's really, really simple. And then our bacon will be baked in the oven. Really, really easy. He's still making Dunkin' Donuts? He's making Dunkin' Donuts? Huh? This sounds good. I'm in. Okay, I don't know if I'm happy with the article I found of Belgian waffle history. I'm gonna do one more check. We have done these only one time ever before on stream. It is a little bit of a specialty item. We had to like specially order this Belgian pearl sugar for the waffles. I should open up the bag so you can't really see through anymore. That's your friend's job, and he hasn't even given one for you to try. Is he a true friend, Mickey? Got questions here. Friends share snacks. So that's the sugar that we'll use today. It's like a fancy pearl sugar. Oh, and then this gets folded into the dough after the first rise. So you fold the sugar into the dough after the first rise, and then from there we divide up into the little waffle dough balls for the waffle iron. And it is so dang good. You will never find it here. You want me to eat a sugar? It's really, really crunchy. Here, I'll put a couple in my hand. That's how they look, like little candies, little rock candies. And then when you put that in the waffle batter and the waffle iron, like all the sugar on the outside of the pieces gets caramelized and crunchy. Yeah, it's good. One of my favorite waffles, and I did have these when I was in Brussels in Belgium. I went out of my way to go find them, and they are worth it. And then this is the waffle iron we're using today. Literally nothing fancy. Sam's parents bought this for us like, oh, so many years ago. Like maybe one of the first years we were together in Vancouver. That's it. So we'll just crank that baby up later. And the waffles will probably take what, like 5 minutes to cook each? Hi, Vyun. So good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, my fellow non-mods. You're a muggle again. So good. Okay, so we have just one recipe linked today, and then we are dressing the waffles pretty nice too. We will whip some cream up with vanilla, a little bit of sweetener in there to put with the waffles while the dough is rising. We'll slice up some strawberries. Sammy said he doesn't need Nutella with the waffle today. He isn't craving anything too sweet, so we'll leave that as an option. And then yeah, a side of our own homemade crispy bacon. So we cured the bacon ourselves, we smoked it ourselves, and then we'll slice it today, put it on a parchment lined sheet pan, easy bake in the oven, what, 15 minutes at 375 Fahrenheit? That would be good. I might just do that, Tennessee man. Take some of the cream and just like put a bit of Nutella in there so it's not too sweet. That would almost be like a mousse. Nutella mousse. Yeah, slap me with the salmon. I'll take it and I'll cook it. Mickey, next weekend going to your friend's house from school. Not seen him since you left. Ooh, is it like a little road trip that you're gonna take? Nutella mousse. Sunday brunch, you got sushi jelly. What's your sushi order? What's your go-to? Yeah, my eye. It's a little road trip. Nice, Mickey. Well, be safe, and I hope you have the most fun. Okay, here we go. History of Belgian waffles. What are Belgian waffles? Belgium is famous for their delicious waffle bites. They are called Belgian waffles because the country of Belgium has its own way of making them using yeasted dough and special pearl sugar. It's no wonder their tasty treats are a breakfast favorite in Europe. I can't recall whether I had it for breakfast. I think I had it as like an afternoon snack. Chocolate is so good. We got lots of chocolate here. Belgian waffles are usually called Brussels waffles because, like the city of Brussels, they're made with pearl sugar. Huh? The city of Brussels is made out of pearl sugar? Okay, they said it. The waffle batter is a light mixture that's cooked up into a cake-like texture and then steamed to a deep fryer. I don't know who's writing this, but the words don't really make sense and I'm loving it. I think they tried to write it in like a different language first and then translate it, but we'll keep going. Spicy salmon, dragon rolls, Philly cream rolls, and a simple shrimp tempura. Always gotta go with that. And an iced coffee, nice. Yeah, we make our waffles out of Brussels sprouts. Sounds like direct translated French. Okay, that's what I was getting from it too, Vyun. Okay, it's not just me. And that is what they mostly speak in Belgium as well, right? That's their main language, if I can recall correctly. So this is, okay, so that's actually how they used to make them. So it was steamed into a deep fryer. It says this was a time-consuming process that demanded accuracy and attention to detail. The pearl sugar was used because it caramelizes beautifully and quicker than granulated sugar. It does. French and Flemish. Why are you being mean? I'm not even French Canadian, really. I've never even been to Quebec. And it's true though, Jelly. Like if a Quebec person goes to France and tries to interact and communicate with people there, good luck. Good luck. Belgian waffles are a popular breakfast and brunch food, sweet yet hearty meal for anyone who does love sweets. Yes, they are a sweeter version of waffle for sure. So this is what we're making today. So we're making the Liege waffles. They're made by, okay, they're saying that they pour the batter into the round iron, but the batter is too thick. Like it's not a batter, it's a dough. This is why the French translation to English is not working for us. But one more note, a Belgian waffle maker is typically round, but there are rectangle waffle makers on the market too. Okay, For centuries, the origin of Belgian waffles has been shrouded in mystery. Some say they were invented in Liege. So obviously that is a place. We just learned that. It's a place. Some say that it was the result of a mistake during the making of French waffles. I could see that. These are all theories, but one thing is for sure, no one really knows who created them. Imagine. Okay, so the baker is like mixing a yeast dough, and then the mixer is just giving her, and then slowly the pearl sugar is falling off of the shelf, boop, into the yeast dough. Happy accident. That's my imagination here. Historians have pointed out that the dish already existed in 1769 in the journal of French naturalist La Quintini. La Quintini? Yeah, shrouded in mystery. Okay, that's all I got. That's all I got. That was a good history. Okay, recipe for me. Longer we take to make this dough, the longer we have to wait for waffles. And like I said, we have made these one time before on stream. It was in the summertime. We are still on Vancouver Island a couple years ago now, I think. And they are so dang good. And we are gonna mix the dough in a mixer, because that's way easier. One nice thing I do like about this recipe as well is everything is measured out for the metric system as well. The most spoken language in Belgium is in order Dutch, French, and then German, Vune? Whoa. Interesting. Thanks for the fun fact. I actually wasn't aware of that. Hi, Torino. How are you? I'll take some waffles. Anything to make up for that rip-off of a treat from DQ. What the heck kind of treat is that? Okay, and then Sam said, whatever sugar is left in the bag, we have to make that many waffles. The recipe that I'm looking at right now that yields 12 waffles, it needs 2 cups of pearl sugar. So I think we'll just go with that. This looks maybe just enough or just under, and that's okay. I think it's better to have like almost a little less than too much of this sugar, because then it will start to affect the way that it bakes or cooks. Big brain jelly, when you easily understand both metric and imperial. I mean, it would be easier if your brain just had to understand one, right? Let's be honest. Want to hear something funny and kitchen related? Of course. Made an apple pie, read the recipe wrong. I used 250 grams of butter instead of 125. Was there like butter bubbling in the pie plate? Only say that because it may or may not have happened to me. Very rich. Drainer out a chicken tender meal, 5 kind of decent tenders, small fry, medium iced tea, 2 meals for 30 bucks. Oh my gosh, dude. That is insane. Yeah, just like no. I can't even justify that at all. Not the sushi. Yeah, pick it back up. Go. It leaked so much. The pie was leaking, chat. Send help. Do I still have the pie emote? No, I don't have it anymore because I wasn't happy with it. I was going to put pies in chat for you, Vune. The pie is leaking butter. What do we do? Oh, wait. It's not just the filling. Ah! Yeah, fat is flavor. Okay, let's get started. So first we get our mixer all together. Away we go. I'm actually wondering if I have to go check on my brother. Like usually he's up like 2 hours ago. Did he die? The ginger, not the pickled ginge. Oh yeah, Carses. Another happy accident. When the butter tarts turned into caramel tarts. Easy. As long as you sell it properly, you're good. You're good. Should wake him up. Go get him. I know. Oh, also, while we're here, we had to fire the dog kitchen helper yesterday. Supervisor has been fired for the foreseeable future. We're very mad at her. No more doggo on stream for a bit. She needs to relearn what it means to be a dog. Yeah, Torino. Uh-oh. What did she do? Rando goes in his kitchen, just puts his like dinner plate on the shop table, like where he usually eats, to go grab utensils. Comes out of the kitchen and her face is coming out of his dinner plate. Oh. I was like, this is The Apprentice and you're fired. You are fired. So bad. So bad. That's what I said. I'm like, that's bad. Bad dog. And like, she knows. She freaking knows. Just in the bed, head down, don't even make eye contact. I was like, you ruined it. We had such a good thing going. But you had to take it too far. And I don't know if you saw this at the end of stream when Sam was taking his plate over even. She almost knocked it out of Sam's hand. And is that a pizza with the mustache? Yeah, that's Mr. Pepperoni back there. Good spot. You can just picture it. Saja. She wrecked it for her own self. Dang it. So yeah, we get home yesterday after the delivery, right? And Bran is telling me all this. I'm like, oh, man. That is it. Supervisor duties canceled. No more visits. Dog jail. Okay, so 237 milliliters of milk. And then we're gonna measure out our yeast and get that all happy, and away we go. There is eggs in this dough as well. Sounds good. Really enjoyed apricot gingerbread cookies. That does sound good. And hi, Amp. Welcome in. How is your Sunday going? Okay, I'll go grab the milk, yeast, eggs. The butter is already out. Oh, late? You mean Kate. Oh yeah, because you got cookies sent to you. Sorry, I can't even keep track of all these boxes sending out. How awesome is that? The apricot ones? Yeah, Sam's favorite was those gingerbread ones. So good one. And sounds good, Torino. Get into your games. Keep watch of the kitchen. I know. Now there's no happy helpers. That's fate, though. She sealed her own fate. So you gotta warm this milk up a little bit first. It can't be cold from the fridge. So that's our first step. We'll first just measure it out into a measuring cup that can go in the microwave. And then go from there. 237. Yeah, Torino's dough looks so good. Still good. I always smell the milk, regardless of it, if it's like before the date still. It's such a weird amount. 237. And Mom saw me choking my chicken. Huh? Thanks for the follow? That's one of the crazier names I've read on Twitch. Okay, so we don't want the milk too hot because then we have to cool it back off. So just do small increments. Like, I think I'll do 20 seconds first. And then let's switch this now. Push this back for now. But I'll fill stuff up as we keep going here. Our yeast. That's right, Bune. Bork. We're borking? Yes, Torino. That tier 3. All of the extra emotes. This is the yeast I use. Red Star. It's an active dry instead of being instant. So just lukewarm on the milk. A little bit longer. Probably the same amount of time. 20 seconds. That's right. When you first joined Jelly Filled, yours was a good one of my faves always. Jelly Filled poop. $18 pack of eggs went up from $5.57 to... Wait. Oh, went up to $5.57 from $4.85. Dang it. I missed it. I was really holding out on what was gonna happen here and I didn't even see it. Get that kid out of here. Here we go. How happy is Vune right now? Okay, that's perfectly lukewarm. Pour it in the mixer bowl. And yeast. Yeast up next. 1 package or 2.5 teaspoons. So just under a tablespoon. Samo is on it. And then anytime we have dairy for the base of a bread dough, we know that it's gonna come out very soft and fluffy and supple. Same if there's eggs added, as well as like any butter or fats, right? It'll always make your bread softer rather than crusty. Yeah, you need detox, Vune. Just need to be here, be yourself. You have no other duties than to sit back and enjoy. Also, I have to ask, while we're making these, has anyone ever had this style of waffle before? So now all I'm gonna do before we carry on is just give this a little stir, just to get the yeast absorbed into the milk. Coconut hollow. Belgian waffles, I would be okay with this. But like the ones with the pearl sugar is what I'm talking about mostly. Okay, that looks good, and then that will get all happy. Let's keep going. Duties. You've never, guys? Oh man, they're really special. I wish I could share some with you just so that you can see what the difference is. Oh yeah, and then there's butter too. Yo, there's like so much good stuff in here. Okay, so next thing we're gonna add in is I'm just gonna whip up a couple of large eggs. Just deciding what I want to use for the container. And then we still have to melt some butter as well. So there's milk, butter, and egg in here. Wow. Yeah, I think waffles are a really great base to make into a bunch of different desserts. Because they're like fluffy, kind of crunchy, not too sweet. Go with a lot of things. And then I will also say there is a recipe for the waffles on the back of the pearl sugar bag too. Should have just tested that one out today. Man, the yolk color on these eggs is wild. Good pick at the store on sale this week. Really good ones. And yeah, I always mix the egg until it's like nice and creamy looking and the yolk and white are not separate anymore. Big. Okay, I'm just gonna put that to the side so it can also warm up a bit more. Next, we'll measure out the butter to melt in here. 73 grams. Oh. Okay, I think I have to go grab the butter actually. Oh, I think I might just have enough. Like maybe. Let's see. Ah, 23 short. Okay, I'll go grab that really quick. I will be back momentarily. BRB chat, hold tight, talk amongst yourselves. Yes, oh, you've had donuts and I've had like brioche dough in France that had the pearl sugar. I like it, right? In yeast doughs, it's so nice. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'm back. I made it. Mish. Also, how are you feeling today, Mish? A bit better? That doesn't even count as hitting. An anchovy? Come to me when there's actually something serious going on. Please. Just now Mish smells a little fishy, that's all. Whew. Fishy Mish. We got an emote for that one. Okay, 23 grams. We'll go with the 25 because sometimes you don't get all of it out when it's melted. Melting. Not another weapon. Okay, what's next? The flour. 476 grams of flour. That's actually like quite a bit. Whoa, I'm slamming. The yeast will for sure be woken up. 476 grams. Just enough in this bucket. Forever refilling. Maybe not even actually. Holy! There we go. One sec, guys. The Brando Dio's good. He just has a headache today. Which actually, if I think about it, he's been doing really good. And bless you, Samo. Just had to make sure the Brando Dio was all right. Okay, a little bit more meltage. We're getting here. We're making progress now. I think I can move all this over. That. The butter away. Perfect. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do next. So next up going into here is the flour. I'm doing that to make a barrier for this warm melted butter and the yeast, because if the butter is too warm, it'll kill the yeast. We don't want that to happen. Nice, Wilson. What'd you have for lunchy? Flower moths. What? The flower moths live in the toaster? Okay, so I'm just gonna turn this on a bit and just drizzle the butter as it mixes. And then we'll add the egg next. But the egg, I can just do this. Turn off the mixer while we add this in. So you can scrape everything out. And then lastly, I think we just need a little bit of salt. Holy smokes! Tennessee, man. Thank you for the 1,500 bits, friend. Wow, says he hasn't seen me in a year. Welcome back. And thanks. Yeah, those are going towards our like mobile stream kitchen that we're going to be building this upcoming year. So cheers to that. Ah, nice view. And well, thanks for the info too. Okay, how much salt we need? 1 1/4 teaspoon. Oh, or use 2 1/2 teaspoons if you're using Diamond Kosher. I love that that's specified. How
much difference is there?
So 2 1/2 teaspoons for Diamond Kosher, yeah, or 1 1/4.
That's how much difference.
So remember that, chat. Like the different flakes and crystals of salt season stuff differently. They're not all the same, and you don't always use the same amount.
So we use double the amount normally with kosher.
Yeah. Just because of how flaky and light this is, right? So cool. Salt. Okay, now we can mix it up. We got our milk, yeast, sugar, butter. We didn't do sugar, did we? We didn't get the sugar yet. 49 grams of sugar. Or a 1/4 cup. I'll just scoop that out. Phew. Yeah, it is all different. A lot of people don't realize that. So just a little bit of sugar in the dough. That's really it. Sweet. You just earned a new bits badge as well. All right, there we go. Now we can mix this. Wilson cooked up some chicken thighs. Yummo. sipping on some bourbon. Nice one, Dust. Okay, so this will mix for about 10 minutes until we develop the gluten enough. And I'm gonna just make a little proofing chamber in our oven back here. I don't know if this is better farther away or closer. Maybe closer, actually. Hello, Cookie. How are you doing today? You guys have cold and rainy? It's like, it's tepid outside, but you definitely feel the coolness. Not the warmest. Ah, I should have grabbed the bacon chunks while I went over there. I will quickly actually go do that while this is mixing, because I don't really have to watch it. Super duper nice dough. I don't think we have to add anything else to this. Good morning, Nike, welcome. Liege, like they have sworn allegiance. I believe what we learned today, Cookie, is that Liege is an area in Belgium. But these are traditionally made in Brussels, and I did have this while I was there. Wonder if I can like go back in time. I don't think it's on this phone anymore for like the photos. What I could maybe do though is try and look up my blog that I wrote. When did I go there? I was there in 2013, I think. And I think I only stayed there for like a couple days. Maybe max 5 days I did, Wilson, just in Brussels. I should be able to find the post because I just want to see what I wrote. Yay. I'm getting closer. Okay, I'm going to grab the bacon really quick. And what do we think here? Am I thinking that this might need a little bit more flour? Just want to hear how young Kate thinks, or what a young Kate thinks of this waffle. Having it the first time in my life. Nah, this is good. I don't think we'll add any more flour. Because then as soon as you add more flour, things just get heavier and more dense. We'll let that keep going. The bacon. Okay, BRB. And I gotta mute it too. Bacon strips. The bacon strips. Bacon strippies. So I'll have to slice that up in a bit. Okay, this is looking really good. Look at how it keeps like creeping up there. Tell just by the way that it's getting sticky. We're developing the gluten. Yeah, you don't often do like a yeast dough to make waffles, right? These are just a little special. A little something special. We'll do the window test for sure to make sure it's mixed enough. Let's see. This mixer is a beast. I love the airplane video cookie. Nice, we're getting there. I'm just gonna turn it up a little bit now. Mix it a bit more aggressively. Oh, hello, Ogawa. Welcome in. Mixy, mixy, and hi, Scoots. Nike, you're new to the stream. Okay, while this finishes, I want to see if I can find where I had the waffle. Right now, I'm talking about chocolate. This is what I'm saying. I stopped at the chocolate store I saw the first day. I got about 12 pieces of chocolate for €4. Obviously, I had to start munching on it right away. I decided to splurge a bit and check out some more expensive chocolate store to invest in some truffles. Once again, I got about 10 pieces of chocolate for €4. Oh yeah, so in my hostel I was staying with, in like a mixed room with these two other American dudes. Harry and I checked out almost every chocolate and candy shop along the main street until we couldn't look at it anymore. That is hilarious. Now that dude, I have him on Facebook still. He's like he's a doctor in Greece. Chocolate, chocolate. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Hi, Stam. How was your weekend? Game Brain. Everyone's flowing in. Right? Like, this mixer is just the best. And, like, you're supposed to do what I do with this. At first, when I started using it, it's like, I feel weird doing that view. But yeah, watching some videos of, like, pro bakers use this on YouTube, they're always pushing it back with that. So I was like, yay, it's actually supposed to be a thing. Yeah, we've been having people ask all morning, Game Brain. Are these Allegiance waffles? Okay, I'm getting closer. Da, 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 da. Oh, shoot. This area was full of waffle shops, and I could not deny my body's waffle needs any longer. This is actually word for word of the food blog I wrote when I was traveling. I could not deny my body's needs for waffles any longer. Holy. So I haven't really changed then, let's say. I stopped in 4 shops, each more expensive than the next. I would not be paying €7 for a waffle, that's for dang sure. I found a cheap place near Grand Place and settled for it. I got a traditional French waffle with Nutella and whipped cream. This was the most amazing snack ever. The lady loaded my waffle with so much of each fixin' it was almost gross. Just kidding, it was awesome. I polished the waffle off in 5 minutes, my face covered in chocolate. Done. Date of this blog post, posted on June 12th, 2014. Yeah, 2013. I was totally being cheap, Niche. I wanted to travel as long as possible. I think what I budgeted per day for my food was like 20 or 30 euros total. Okay, I think we're here. I think we mixed this enough. Yeah, super fluff today. I made the mistake of brushing my hair, game brain, and that's what happens when you brush curly hair. It fluffed. And I was like, well, can't really go back now. So that's what you get. You never really eat a lot when you're traveling, Wilson, unless you travel to eat. Yeah, I think I've always kind of just traveled to eat without even trying. It's a really fun part of experiencing the culture. And he's okay, Mickey. Just has a headache. Sometimes he gets like really bad migraines, and today is that day. But yeah, he'll still be having food and all of that. Okay, I think we're good. He's looking really awesome. Turn this down. Yeah, across USA, it's not until you go to like other continents that I find it really changes, Wilson. The braids are the most recent fave. They're one of my faves as well. I think they take me about like 10 minutes to do, but then I'm not fooling around with my hair. Yeah, look at how crazy soft this is gonna be. So now you know how the waffles are gonna be, right? Whoa. Like just holding together almost. Scrape that off so we can maximize the waffles. So sticky right now. So remember how sticky this was just now? It's gonna get less sticky as it sits. I'm just gonna go wash my hands. So now we'll just kind of ball this up in the center of the mixer. We'll cover it and put it to rest. We should get 12 waffles out of this, it says. Unplug first. Oh, shoot. Don't punch the camera mount too hard. Oh, for sure, Game Brain. Like, that's one thing when Sam and I were taking the road trip down the coast of the States. We didn't often go to fast food, ever. We tried to, like, go to the mom and pop spots, like the little diners, stuff like that that was open early for breakfast. Like, we had some pretty amazing things. Like, places that you would think, like, oh, I should probably not even go here. But when it's bumping with locals, like, you know it's gonna be good. Love them, right, Cookie? Me too. Just like something, you're almost going back in time. Feels like. Hello, Trankata. Welcome, welcome. So am I. Have you ever had anything like this before, Tron? So this now rests in a nice warm place until the dough ball is doubled in size. Commingle it a bit better all together so it doesn't dry out. Look at how smooth that dough is. The dairy really, really helps make that happen. And yeah, the dough is like not even really sticking to the spatula, which is nice. Okay, just a little plasticky wrap. Oh, I'm breaking stuff. So dang smooth. That's what eggs, butter, and milk do to a yeast dough. And then how is my oven temp? Like I said, Samo made me almost like a little currywurst breakfast this morning. We used the oven. It is still nice and warm in there. I think I'll just take this out. Maybe do one small heat up. Like literally moments while I wait for that. We're just making a little proofing chamber in there because it's too tepid just in the ambient air here. Clean up. Next one, well, I guess I could have like went into whipping the cream since we had the mixer out. Want to do that next? Okay, I would say that's good. Now it's gonna beep. Beep like a crazy person. Say see you. See you in 45 minutes. Hey Siri, 45-minute timer.
5 minutes. Counting down. Starting now.
Robots. What is unique in these? This. Belgian pearl sugar. What happens if you let it sit without the plastic? It's gonna get a hard film on the outside that you're not gonna be able to work back into the dough, and then you'll have hard crusty bits in your dough and everything will be sag. I tried Nero waffles in Vancouver. I haven't. So pearl sugar looks like this. You can look at it a bit closer in this one. Those are the pieces. So we mix that into the dough after it's risen the first rise, and then we divide it into 12 waffle portions. And I believe this was just an order off of Amazon. We've used it one time before, and yeah, the bag does have a recipe for the waffles as well. I just haven't used it. It's so good, Cookie. And then this is also what they use in like fancy brioche doughs in Paris, stuff like that. So it is handy to have around. Okay, so we got the timer going. Wait, why did this timer go on to 3.5 minutes? I am confused right now. Okay, well, as long as I guess my phone is going, we're good. Hi, Blondie, how are you? Oh, and I have to ask, friends, how was the rest of Dumpling's stream yesterday? I saw she posted the Eggs Benedict in Discord. Looked absolutely amazing. Looked like everyone was having a very nice time. Blondie, you having a good weekend? Just put our flour bin away. Oh, just catching up, Game Brain. You did a street bike tour from LA to San Fran. Bouncing between the coast and the desert. Yes, yeah. Such a good area to do that. And hi, Old Style, welcome in. Okay, so maybe we'll prep the bacon next since I brought it out and it's still cold from the fridge. We'll slice this up and get it trayed to bake. Let's prep our baking pan. So I think Tronkata is the only one that has had this other style of waffle before. What? Thank you, friend, for the resub. And it's even a Prime Gaming resub. You've been with us for 4 months in a row already, Tron. Thank ya. And yeah, welcome to the kitchen crew. It's great to have you. Yeah, I will definitely say, Game Brain, like, my time in Belgium, it was not long, but those were some of the nicest people I ever met in Europe. Straight up. Something special going on there. Yeah, Vune looked up earlier. Is they speak Dutch, French, and then German in that order of amount of people speaking the languages. I thought it was like French, but it's no. It's Dutch first. Okay. Boom. Boom. This is a chunk of our bacon. We just vacuum seal it. Oh, Mickey. That'd be fun. You're all invited to a big summer concert at Buckingham Palace? What is the concert? What's happening? Who else bakes their bacon? So this is how it looks. It's actually more of a fatty belly. And like you can't really control that or even almost determine that it's gonna be fatty when you're buying the whole piece of pork belly. It's really hard to tell until you start slicing it up after it's all done. So yeah, this one was quite a bit fattier than the others. But whatever. Food is food. Oh, it's the Queen's Jubilee. So now I'll cut this like semi-thin. And like nice thing about how we do our bacon is it's really easy to slice after it's cooked. Uh-oh, this is not gonna work. My knife is sticking. Probably just a serrated. I'm gonna ask Sam to come over right away here. How did he cut the bacon so nicely? Yeah, this works way better. Whew. And then remember, we always have to slice against the grain. Otherwise, you'll end up with chewy bacon. You can eat it raw. So it's fully cooked the way that we produce our bacon. It's fully cooked through. So like probably not the best texture with the fat raw, but really, really good flavor. Rub some oil. Yeah, maybe just on the knife old style, right? It was just not the right knife to use. It's not really a slicing knife. This though, I don't know why the fatty parts on the top keep falling off. I'm getting a bit upset. How about you don't? So what's everyone else getting up to today? Just hanging out? Relaxing? Enjoying your Sunday? Oh, I already did it, Game Brain. That's been done. Stream idea on YouTube. I did a complete video of all my entire knife selection on YouTube already. Samo, I'm sure, is trying to find it right now, the link for you. He's not. Ooh, Cookie, horse country, like where a bunch of horse farms and stuff are. That sounds nice. Okay, now, as we get to the end here, now what? It's getting softer. You can see my hand is pressing into the fat. Do our best. Slow and controlled. Boom. Okay, I should be able to get one more. Careful. I know. I honestly can't even bring myself to use the slicer for this small amount. If I was slicing an entire belly, then yes, I would set it all up. But this, not worth it. It's really not difficult to slice. That's my... Or that's just what happened when you searched it? Why don't you just go onto my channel and search it instead? Frank, there's no doggo anymore in here. She's been fired. And for the foreseeable future. She can think about what she's done. Until then. You got it? You got it, Game Brain? It's not our dog either. But yeah, she decided to put her face in my brother's dinner plate last night, so... If this was The Apprentice, she's fired. Hell yeah! Those are my vids coming up. Love to see it, Game Brain. Okay, so we're gonna tray this up. I like to bake my bacon. And then the way that we do this, we always overlap the fatty bits onto the lean meat, is how I do this. Yeah, R.I.P. She took it too far. She sealed her own fate and destiny. That's not what we teach here in the Cook with Kate kitchen. This is actually called shingling, what I'm doing right now. We're taught this in culinary school. Like one of the first things we're taught in a class called short order cooking, which like totally reminded me of like a food court. Okay, I'm in a mall cooking in a food court. That's first year of culinary school. That was a bit stressful, Carses, but I did it. Slow and controlled, that's what you have to remember. Slow and controlled. And I put this one in there because it's a bit thin. There. One entire tray of bacon. Hi, Night Wander. How are you? Okay, now I'm gonna go wash up real quick. That was easy. Yeah, the depth perception from this camera is a bit hard to tell, right? But we got this. Whenever I get to the point where I'm like struggling with the knife, I just kind of go zen and like stop trying so hard. Go slower and more controlled, and that's usually when things work better. You went for a lovely hike, now ready to chill on the couch, watch some delicious food creation. Perfect. Okay, so we're just putting that to the back for now. Next up, I think we'll get into whipping up some cream, some vanilla cream. So looking forward to Saturday, Mickey. What's going on? And Dust, you were dating a girl a few years back, didn't train her dog at all, made us some amazing steaks. The dog tried to eat yours off of the plate and you disciplined him. She started crying about it. And yeah, that's when you realize this girl is not for me. Yeah, that was a good choice, I think, on your part, my dude. You need someone a bit stronger than that. Oh, Saturday you're going to your friend's. Word. Sorry, I misunderstood. It's going to be good. Are you guys partying? Mickey. Getting crazy? As an amateur chef but master carpenter, I understood. Are you saying about you or me? Understand that tools come in various quality for some tasks, often buy cheap tools for rarely performed tasks, and the quality stuff you do most often. What would be your hierarchy stuff you do most often? Chopping veggies, meat, serrated bread. Totally. Like everything I said on the YouTube video Game Brain is exactly how I feel. I spent my money, the big money, on my chef's knife because that's what I use the most, and then all other supplemental knives are less expensive. That's the best way to do it in like any trade, right? Time to whip some cream. My favorite. Okay, chat, you want me to do it by hand or with a mixer? Yeah, definitely check it out. I feel really happy about creating that video and I think you will enjoy it. Mixer? Okay. We will do pink mixer then. Hee hee. Since it has the bowl already on it. Yeah, send pics. Pics or it didn't happen. Give myself a break. I've like literally not done anything yet today. So I was like, maybe I'll mix it by hand. But thanks for looking out for me, guys. It's true. We work like 7 days a week now, so I'll take the break where I can get it. Watched a video a couple days where they were cutting a giant block of cheese with a Sawzall. Let's go, Carses. I will like use a Sawzall, I think, if we end up getting a half side of beef or even pork for that matter. That's where that will come in handy instead of using like a hacksaw. Yeah. And yeah, I've used a Sawzall before in like building and construction, so using it in cooking would probably be way more enjoyable. Must have been Wisconsin. It would work so good. So good. Okay. Looks like there's like 1.5 cups of whipping cream. Just let that drip out the rest of the way. I'll put it on the other side for you guys. Pro fact right there. Just let the cream bottle drip right in. Oh, and then I got a little bit of this left over. We'll definitely use. This is called Whip It. And this is something that Sam's mom uses. It's like just a little stabilizer for whipping cream. It's like sugar. What else is in here? I don't even know if it says what is on here. It's like sugary and vanilla tasting. I honestly don't know what else. Probably some kind of starch, right? So we'll add that because I'd like to use it to control the sweetness. It adds this really light, sweet flavor, so it's not just heavy, like thick cream. Yeah, whip it. Whip it good. Oh, I haven't used my vanilla paste in a few weeks. The lid is stuck on. Okay, I have to run this under water. But this is what I'm trying to get into to flavor the cream. I think it's the light that is throwing off this camera lens, guys. It's really bugging me. I'm gonna get Sam to look at the camera after stream, but I don't know why it's like blurry, grainy. I've just noticed that in the last few weeks, or even just in the last week, and it's bugging me. We've cleaned the lens, we've done all of that. Yay, I loosened it. That was some work. Just there's a bit of like sugariness in this vanilla syrup, right? So if it gets in the lid and then you close it and it dries, it's stuck. Hey, Chris. Yeah, you had the fried chicken plate yesterday you picked up. Fried chicken and veg were so good. Such comfort food. The potatoes were like velvet. Thank you, dude. That means so much. Coming from someone else in the industry. And the muffins, I will allow this because we're all adults here. First he said orgasmic, but it got held for auto mod. And then Chris was like, hey, it was so good. They were really good. Like fanciest muffins I've ever made. Okay, so a teaspoon of this. Your dog has a fan club at the local pub, the one that you always bring it to. So what, you probably show up there without the dog now and they're like, where's the dog? They don't even care about you anymore, Mickey. Okay, let's whip this up. We have 20 minutes or so until we check on the dough rising in the oven. Ooh, the plastic is getting a bit domed. So I know something's happening there. Okay, the stabilizer just like lumped up in the center of the mixer for whatever reason. So I'm just gonna scrape that so it actually mixes in evenly. What to heck? Yeah, I don't know if anyone ever whips cream at home, ever. But usually it only lasts a couple days in the fridge. Or maybe even just one day before it starts to get like watery. So that's what that little package does. Just helps that from happening. I'll just whip this so it's nice and fluffy. The waiters come and bring her doggo treats. So cute. And yeah, running around with Astra in the back. You're lucky, because now she's grounded. Put this away. I'm not doing like a massive amount of whipped cream either. Because I won't be here really the next week while I'm at work, so I'm not going to be using it up anywhere. We're almost there. Just gonna turn it down as we get near the end. Hi, Eric. Happy Sunday. Okay, have a good dog walk, Scoots. Go enjoy. Yeah, she got in trouble, Chris. I'll fill you in tomorrow. The rest of the chicken was nummy. I like piled on when I got home. More potatoes, more veg, more gravy. Reheated it all, crushed it. It was so yummy. And like, I didn't feel like ill after eating all of that. It's like just good down home cooking. Yeah, it was awesome. I'm just trying to dial this in. We're almost there. Yeah, that's what I was doing too. You know what I did? I like deboned all of the chicken pieces, and then I just took the piece of chicken deboned, skin on the outside, and like made a taco almost with like the corn and gravy, and like shoved it in my mouth. It was so good together. Philly beef pasta shells. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a disaster situation over there, Game Brain. Okay, that's where I'm stopping. This is how we know we did good. That's the stiff peak. If it looks like a little mountaintop, we're good. I stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's the schedule now. He's a piece of work. At least he has you. Goodness. We'll take the whipped cream out of here, just put it in a small container to pop in the fridge. And then next up, we're getting into our strawberries. And he still doesn't get it. Some people just never will. Samo, are you a beater person today? It's just whipped cream. He says no, thank you. Chat? Who's gonna be the pre-rinse? Yo, that stabilizer didn't really mix in nicely. It stayed like clumpy. The heck? Hopefully it melds out sitting in the fridge, but that's the texture that I'm looking for the waffle. Just a nice fluffy cream to plop on top. Yeah, can I have it? What time is it where I'm at? It is 1:22 p.m. 1 in the afternoon. Ooh, I don't remember that, Carses. I really don't remember that one. I feel like I should, because I've seen that movie. Now I want to rewatch. It's probably epic. Well, don't spill the cream. Yeah, it's good. It kind of tastes bitter, actually. I'm currently not knowing if it's good. I take that back. Did the cream go off and I didn't know? I think it went off. I've never had that flavor before. Oh no. When I guess we'll start over. That's one way to make the next 20 minutes go by. Oh. Okay, so if you ever have cream and it tastes bitter, don't use it. I think something's off there. I'm just gonna go rinse out this container with soap and water really quick and the spatula, get it drying, and then we'll restart. Ugh. Meesh. All of that effort. That's probably why the stabilizer went weird. Hi, madame. How are you? Cool message? This is the worst. I'm actually in shock right now, I think. This is why we always taste our food. At the start, at the finish, all of these things happen for a reason. Oofda. That's what that is. Like, I've never had worse whipped cream than that. Wow. I gotta go on the road again to get more. Brutal. Okay, almost done. As someone who, like, whipped cream is one of my favorite things ever to consume, wow. I've actually never, like, had that happen before. Tasted cream like that. In all of my years of cooking. Okay. Let that stuff drip it dry. Me, oh my. Trash it. In the trash. We once made rice pudding and found the milk has spoiled when you sat down and ate it. I think the cream is just off. Like, it has this weird bitter flavor that I've never tasted before. When the milk gone bad. Chris, brioche today. Mushroom Swiss burgie. Yayer. Okay. Let's toss this. I'll go grab some more. Like, I smelt it. It looked good. But should have tasted it. Lesson learned. What do I always say? When you think you're good, it's not good enough. Thanks for your services in Carsroom. Good chat. Whoever said to use the mixer, thank you. Because I would have just whipped bad cream by hand that entire time. So thanks. Thanks, Tron. Right? Okay, I feel like I'm in deja vu now. Let's get the pink mixer out and we're about to whip up some cream. This is a weird feeling. And it also feels weird because we did start to watch the original Matrix again last night. Where am I right now? Also, I'm just gonna rinse out my mouth. Yeah, can you start over? Misha's like, I've had my feta waffle. That's enough. That's good enough for me. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, how did you like the girl in the red dress? It's such a good part. What if this one's bad too? Shush, it might actually be. It was from the same, literally the same day that I bought the other one. We're just gonna taste it first. That tastes delicious. That's normal now. Okay, just gonna grab a dish towel to dry these things off. Away we go. Whip it even more than before. The cow had the flu. I mean, things that can make stuff like that go bad quicker. Transporting the dairy from the store to your house if it's like a longer trip. When you're using the dairy and you just like leave it out on the counter as you're cooking and stuff like that instead of putting it back in the fridge right away. There's always a ton of variables where things can go wrong. That's what I think scares people from cooking a lot. Game Brain says red dress and red shoes. Imagine if we said that stuff about dudes wearing clothes. I like a guy in red shirt, pants, and red shoes. What? It doesn't work the same. Or maybe it's just me. Okay, back to this. I guess they would, right? If you're like, yo, if you wore that, that would be cool. They'd be like, okay. We'll stop there for the amount of whipping cream, I think. Do I have more of that stuff? I do. I do. It comes in 2 packs. And then I won't even need to use the whole thing. This is how it comes together, and then you just tear it in half. We get it from a like German European store here. Because yeah, honestly, you can't find it in the regular grocery store. Yeah. Love those Timberlands. They really fit your silhouette. Like, huh? That's right, Chris. What pill would you take? Yo, this is like super plasticky. I can't get in, chat. Nike just makes his own. Hi, Greek. How is it going? Chat, don't even say anything. It's going great, Greek. Nothing wrong ever even happened today. We just had a little mishap with the cream, Greek. It ended up being bad after we whipped it, so we had to restart. But I mean, there's way worse things that can happen. Ren, you would take 2? Dude, it's not recommended. But yeah, other than that, things are going lovely. I hope the same for you. Just the loveliness, not the bad cream. Okay, now I'm gonna put stuff back away. Okay, I need a new container. Whip it. This one, I have to do something with it, Chris. I don't know what is up with this. I've washed the lens and stuff like that. Can't figure out whether it's just the light here in front that is making it a bit fuzzy, but yeah, it's been bugging me lately. It hasn't always been like that. Hi, Blood Oak, welcome in. How is your day going so far? Everything's amazing, that's good, Greek. Unless there is just like a little bit of film on it. Who knows? There might be. Actually, it does look like there is. Now I want to go grab a thing to wipe it. After this is done, I will try. That is called Whip It. It's literally just like a bit of sugar, Wilson, with like some kind of starch in there. Whether it's tapioca or just a bit of cornstarch, to help bind the dairy and the fat together. I don't know if you've ever whipped up cream and then let it sit in the fridge, but it will slowly separate. And this just helps that not happen as quick. It's not necessary though, like if you do icing sugar and vanilla, kind of the same thing. Sugar is also a bit of a stabilizer. Ooh, yeah, that's right, Blood Oak, the barbecue spot. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down a bit as we get closer. Smoked salmon, Texas style dry rub, spicy smoked pork ribs. And were they juicy as heck ribs? And I like that they were spicy. Oh yeah, it's not the steam, trust me. It wouldn't be that. I think it's just a bit of film from all the stuff we've been frying up like crazy person. The juiciest, perfect. So then they weren't slathered in sauce. Second best ribs you've ever had. Okay, what was the first best then? And that's the spot that had the Traegers, you said? Done. until it just starts to look a bit grainy. Okay, once again, stiff peak. We made it. Now I'll just do boom. My brain's not like, okay, something is wrong. 8 Traegers? That is wild. Best ones you ever had was from a barbecue place called Heart 8 in Dallas, Texas. So like original, straight up in Texas ribbies. Hey, at least you had a proper rib to compare to. Sounds awesome. The chicken was so juicy, right? Just take the meat right off of the bone, hey? I think that's the buttermilk that does that, Chris. Something magical. Okay, back to plopping. Plopping, dolloping. Oh. Oh no, I hit repeat instead of stop. That means in 45 minutes, the timer is gonna go off and we're gonna panic. What's the timer for? What did I miss? That'll be funny. I'm not even gonna turn it off. Be like, oh my gosh. Yeah, panic. We definitely lost the man bear. The snores coming from the other room right now. I can hear them over the stream and music. Epic. I might walk in there just so you can get the sound. Somebody clip it. Some people might take viewers and people falling asleep during their stream. Some people might take that personally. I like it. It means like I'm pretty chill enough that people just feel comfortable. They like pass out. Perfect. Doesn't mean we're boring, right? Or does it? Yeah, final donuts. He must be resting up for later then. Hey, Blood Oak? Must be. Blood. I'm very full. I can die happy now. So good. And thank you, Maka Waka, friend. 100 biddies. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. Are you walking? What you getting up to? Whoa. I almost died. Just now. Okay, so that means we're mixing the sugar into the dough next. And Eric, thank you. Gifting the sub to Maka Waka, another streamer here on Twitch, who actually had like a pretty big part in helping to grow our community when I first started streaming. So thank you. Just chilling right now. Off topic, anyone got angelfish? We just got 2 after 5 of 6 smalls died. Oh. Paging Madame Rainbow Pants. I know she has like a fish tank and stuff, but I think it mostly is snails, isn't it? Or who else? Frankly Delicious. I think this is looking good. doubled in size. They're majestic. Are those like the fighting fish? Is that the same variety or something different? Yeah, nice and warm. I always mix the sugar in and then put it back in here for a little bit longer while we finish the strawberries. I might do that. Angels are peaceful. Oh, okay. I need to look this up then. Oh, those ones. I like those ones. You want to ploop right down into there, hey, Mish? So it says 2 cups of the Belgian pearl sugar, which Mish says they have all over there. But that was a special order for us here in Canada. I can't recall what it cost either. It's been a bit. Oh, I saw that amp. I saw the funny TikTok that someone made about the hot tamales peeps. It's like, really? Really? So perfect. Samo's like, just use all the sugar. That's all the sugar. It's actually like just under. So now, how do I want to do this? I think I'll just like reach in and knead it into there. Sugar. Yeah, a feta waffle. We're almost there. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't even stick to my hands. Holy Costa. You're coming in at a good time. Most special, fancy waffles you will ever have if you get to experience them in your life. You can be like pretty rough here because you really need the sugar stuck all on the inside. Try and pick this all up. Plop it again. This is diabetes waffles on the way. Whoa. Just gonna try and ball this together, and then like I said, we'll just put it back in our little proofer to let it rest. You can hear the sugar dropping out of it. Try and clean off my hands. So a bit sticky, but not bad. And that'll get better now that we let it rest one more time, too. Boom. Just gonna go wash up. That is sugar. It's a special type of sugar from Belgium called pearl sugar. And I know that they use it a lot in France as well in their baking. The boulangeries. And then the bacon is gonna take a little bit to bake. But we'll let this waffle batter, or dough, I should say, let the waffle dough rise up a little bit more just while we're prepping the strawberries. And then we'll turn on the oven for the bacon, divide all of this dough up into the 12 portions, and start cooking. This qualifies as being intermediate. I guess just making the dough. And yeah, it's not even that warm in here now. I'm just gonna do a really quick little heat up again. Like really quick, and don't forget about that. Otherwise, you'll wreck the entire dough. And that would be Saj. How can you make garlic matzo pizza waffles? What? I'm sure someone has done it. Yeah, I would do that too, Game Brain. It's weird. I just watch these fish eat and swim, and it's better than TV. It is. Imagine the garlic in the waffle batter. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off and it will beep. Maybe I'll go a bit higher heat. Get that dough warmed. It did feel nice and warm though when I was working with it, so that's a good sign. Okay, shut it. Strawberries, those have been sitting out since Thursday when we picked them up. This was interesting. That's what we're making. Game Brain. That's the recipe that we're making today. I'm confused a bit. Let's first wash up these berries. I know. I'm like waiting for the weather to warm up. So much better for baking. And so we're just gonna pick the most ripe strawberries. And maybe any others that you think have to get used up. Might go bad quick. I am salivating a bit right now with these berries in front of me. It's been a bit since I've had berries. I really love them. Oh, Stream Elements posted it. Yeah, because it's off of the stream command. Recipe. Niche did it. They're the kind of fruit where you have to use them right away. Pretty much. Like I said, we bought these on Thursday and like look at them. Some of them are already starting to like get dimpled, let's say. Dry up a bit. That's usually what says they're about to go bad. But I really recommend, like, if you can leave them out after buying them from the store instead of going right into the fridge, they will taste better. Okay, I'm just gonna go wash these. Like most produce, as soon as you pick it, it's already starting to go bad, right? Just get a little cutting board, slice these up. I'll just put them back into the bowl. What's everyone's like favorite waffle topping if you ever have waffles? You go more sweet or savory? Dump this water there. And, ooh, grab my paring knife. Also realized we never washed our chef's knife after doing the bacon. My bad. Bring my plate out too. Separate, like sweet and savory. Maple syrup. Yeah, Eric, you do 1 to 2 produce trips every week, right? Okay, so we're just going to cut the top off. Minimal amount that we can. Maximize the edible strawberry. Yeah, that's why we usually do our shopping for the stream on Thursday, like literal just the day before we're using everything. Candied pecans dust, yummo. Yeah, mostly just like butter and syrup. I think I usually gravitate towards like sweet rather than savory with waffles. Although the one savory waffle I do like is like fried chicken with waffle. A cornbread style. Haven't had them in years, Eric? Whoa. Okay, then we always ask this one as well while our crew is here. Waffle versus pancake. Yeah, I had a way bigger sweet tooth when I was younger. As I get older, it's just like leaving me. Makes me a bit sad, honestly. Like I just don't have those cravings anymore. Like I could take it or leave it. What style of pancakes? I guess there are lots out there, hey? American, French, or Dutch? I've never had Dutch pancakes. What's the French pancake? I don't think I've had that either. I know fluffy pancakes and I know flapjacks. And then I just know the... What is the other one called? Abelskiver? The little round ones? Those are Danish. Crepes? I don't think that counts as a pancake. At least not in my world. Ain't nothing cakey about the crepes to me. Abelskiver. That was a Microsoft Edge poll today. Pancakes had a 53 to 47% advantage. Pretty close then, still. Yeah, that is true. We should make that actually. Is it the 100-layer crepe cake? I've always wanted to make that. Does that mean you do 50 crepes? And then the other 50 layers are the filling? Or do we do 100 crepes? Okay, now that we cut all the strawberries, let's make sure they pass the test. For out of season berries, they're actually good. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Ha ha. This is gonna be delicious. Get some Kirschwasser. Get the cherry water. We're doing a little, what is this called when we let the berries sit together? Maceration. Crepes are not pancakes because crepes does not involve baking powder. Good one, Amp. So just a drop of this. Do like a little drop of sugar in there too. How to make your berries way better. Just like a small coating of sugar over there, and we'll stir it up. I'm also gonna do a touch more vanilla since we cracked the seal. Yeah, alcohol. It really elevates them. Something special about it, like the fruit juices combined with the liqueur. And then you end up with this really nice like syrup underneath, strawberry flavored vanilla syrup. Happiness. That's when you know whoever is doing the berries loves the berries. Hi, Dave. Woo! We're getting some fumes coming off of these. Let's go. How was your stream, Dave? Welcome in. How's the weekend treating you? Thank you for sharing your crew with us. We just finished prepping our strawberries for maceration. Big word. I'm like literally salivating. We did like a drop of cherry liqueur with just some sugar and vanilla. Nom, nom, nom. Let those sit to the side for now. And then next up, we're turning on the oven for the bacon to bake while we cook our muffins. Or muffins, waffles. I may or may not have looked at the muffins when I said that. They're all right there. If you don't believe me, muffins. Do. All is well here. What about you? Okay. I'm gonna bring some music to your ears because I'm distracted by this as well. Did you hear that? Holy! We're cooking alone in here. And like, even with me yelling and laughing, gone to the world. Okay, boom. Waffle dough. Get this racking, and then we'll turn this on. He's building something. Oh, I saw a really funny video of a dude was snoring. It looked like a bachelor party maybe or something like that. It was just a bunch of dudes together. One guy was just snoring in the bed. There was 3 guys sitting on the floor pretending like they're rowing to this snore sound. There was one other dude in another area of the room pretending like he's a lumberjack sawing the log. And like one other guy doing another thing. All around, all-purpose snore sound. That is amazing, Dave. He is teaching his spawn to howl like wolves, and I'm here for that. You saw that one, Dust? I saw that this morning, and it made my day. Oh, I reposted on my Insta, didn't I? On this story. That's what happened. Okay, waffles. How do we want to divide this? I think I'll just do it on another cutting board so it doesn't stick onto the wooden one. So I'll just pour all the dough out onto here and then divide it into 12 equally. And then from there, we'll turn on the waffle iron and get it heating up. That's funny too. Blood hook. Oh man. Okay, it looks like we'll need a bench scraper as well. Kate and yourself are communicating from other rooms. Started him on tasting new stuff. Not a fan of ice cream. But then Kate just wants, yeah, I'll just take whatever you have because obviously it's good, right? Okay, ready? Gravity. What? These make me happy. Bonk! Right on time. Look at this. Please pull up a seat to the waffle bar. Just kind of fold that in. Nice thing about if the sugar falls out, you literally just press it back into the dough. Why does it look like baby teeth? So that's the Belgian pearl sugar. It does look like baby teeth. Don't say that. Yeah, why does it look like it? 'Cause it is. So this is this. Oh, imagine doing that, Eric. Yeah. Candy corn during Halloween season. So it says we'll get 12 waffles. And then from here, we try to not actually play around with the dough too much, right? Because then you're gonna make the gluten upset. So once we divide it, just kind of lay it down to rest. So that's how it'll go into the waffle iron. Why would you do that? I don't know. I don't even like candy corn. I just think it would look good. For the candy corn lovers, that's it. Oh. Little sneaky hair on there. Get that gone. Is there a separate or synchronous convo happening on Discord? I have no idea. I've been streaming the entire time. This one looks like we can maybe take some of it and put it onto the side of this one. Get it a bit more round just so that we can fit all this on here. Okay, next one. Next one. Whoa. Dave, yahoo! 105 biddies, new badge hype. Found these in a bag of Skittles. Winning. Thank you so much for that, Dave. We super appreciate it. You're at 92% of the way there. It'll be crunchy because of the sugar, but Bonk will still be thinking of baby teeth while eating it. You won't be, trust me. The waffles are so delicious that won't be even in your head. If you're thinking about babies while eating these, I don't know. They're not very baby forward waffles. Put some of that inside of there, I think. Okay, those all look like pretty even portioning, I think so. This one in the center is a bit large. Trim that and maybe put it onto that. Otherwise, I think we're good. Trying to eat my beans here, bonk. Okay, so put that over to the side. Those are perfect the way they are. Maybe hold on to this just for transferring if you want. And then next up, the waffle iron. We'll get that preheating. Does take a couple minutes. They're so good, Chris. I will bring one or maybe two to work. We'll see how many are left after this. And then for this waffle iron, I literally just have it cranked to the highest setting. That's what I find works the best for it. It's not the most expensive thing ever, but it really works consistently the way that it cooks. So yeah, there's that. Heat those up, have those on the side, and then just have a plate on the side to pile them up, or a small container. It's always good. That's pretty much it. We got our cream, we got our strawberries. Bacon is about to go in the oven. Just gonna commingle a few things here. Away we go. The sugar chunks, it's like unfinished sugar. Think of if you just like clumped up regular granular sugar together and made those little bits. That's kind of what it is, but not quite as crunchy. Like, it's not gonna break your teeth at all. Has this like nice melt in your mouth feeling. Do this. This away. Rinse my handles while I'm here. And then we're popping this bacon in. Yeah, that is our bacon. It's a pirate's life for me. Mish. Mish, I can tell, is feeling a bit better. This is our bacon. Yeah, you can do that, Oak. Thank you for asking as well. I always appreciate that. I'm gonna set 7-minute timer on that. Rotate or check it halfway. And one more thing, I'll just do one pre-spray of nonstick in this, just to get it set up. That's it though. Heyo, heyo, what kind of pirate do you know? Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. And then usually I just wait for this to literally start smoking and I'm like, hey, it's good. It's good to go. Oh, that's right, Mish. Yeah, she's a Viking. So Vikings say heyo, heyo. What's the difference between Demerara sugar and brown sugar? I believe Demerara actually has like molasses mixed into it. Let's learn. Demerara sugar has larger crystals than brown sugar. The crystals aren't dramatically larger, but the size difference can impact both the way they look and the crunch they provide when used as a topping for baked goods. Next up, Flavor is another key area where Demerara sugar and brown sugar differ. The darker a sugar is, the greater its molasses content will be. More molasses means the sugar has a stronger flavor. Demerara sugar is a darker sugar than some types of brown sugar, in addition to having more molasses. Because of its large crystal size, Demerara sugar makes an attractive topping on baked goods. Just like finishing salts, the size of the crystals means that it will not dissolve as quickly as the finer sugars. That's what I have for you today. I hope that helped. And the Demerara, yeah, it's less processed, right? Larger crystals, more molasses. There's less stuff being refined out of it. Good one, Bonk. All about learning stuff. Okay, make sure that this will go off for me. Where am I gonna put these waffles in once they start coming out? Guys, I only have 2 plates today. I guess we'll pile the waffles on the fish plate? I don't know. Oh, also my waffle iron, the green light will pop on when it's ready. It starts red and then it goes green. That's the other indicator. Kitchen Living brand. What about... I'm gonna try and set up the gimbal for a different view for this. Like a side view for the waffles. Let us pray that my phone works today for this. Because that would be lovely, I think. This top-down view is good for some things, but not always this. Let us pray. Pray for the lettuce. Holy, I'm already got bacon smells wafting into my face. Is that green or red? I literally can't tell. It's like both. It's both at one time. Close, 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 close. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna come over here. It's green? Okay, we'll pop a waffle in there momentarily then. First test. First one's always a test. Let's test it with this little one. Just pick this up. Oh yeah, she's hot. Just pop it in the center. The waffle iron will do the rest. Boo, we're getting there. Blue Feather, hello. You all are valuable and important, so feel love or else. My favorite. Yo, quick check. Nope. It's gonna be like that, huh? What about this now? Still not, huh? Word. I think I got it. I think I got it. Ah! The waffle's really pushing up. I gotta make sure I keep the waffle iron down. Okay. Yes. Up close and personal. What? Except then look at the gimbal. It's like doing its own thing. Okay, bacon timer is going off, so I'm just gonna give it a little swivel. First 7 minutes. First waffles in. Are we making tooth buns? No. No, we're not. And then I'm just gonna do another 5 from here on that. Shall we check this? Stay there, gimbal. Stay there. Medusa wants waffles too. Oh yeah, the Kitty. The Kitty cat. Yeah, so just looking at the way my camera is acting here, I think it's just the light in front of me. I might have to change the hue of it, the brightness of it. Let's peek. Holy! That cooked really freaking fast. I might have to turn this down because it's a sugary dough. Holy smokes. Okay, for chore. Let's go like a quarter down from where we were just now. But wow. Oh. That's how it should be. That one is a bit overbaked, I will be honest. That is sugar, a special type of sugar, madame. Oh, and it's like baking into the waffle iron now. Press it down. Small, but thick and toothy. And it is like almost too hot for me to hold right now. But yeah, once I like start opening it up, so dang floof. Yeah, that one was a bit overcooked. But still tasty. Like big time caramelization flavor on there. Mmm. A little sweet and sugary. The next one will be better. The dough is a bit dense feeling compared to the last time. But like I said, we overcooked the first one. Let's do better. Mmm. Where are these going? In our bellies. Get a trivet for the bacon. And then I gotta wake the husbando up. And hi, Clem. Okay, now I'm like scared. Okay, that one's almost done. Are you almost ready for waffles?
Mm-hmm.
Are you good? Okay. We are having a good day, Clem. Are you? And thanks, yeah. Everyone was saying it's like so floof, and it really is. This is what happens when I like brush my hair. So I went to sleep with the same braid that I had in yesterday. And then woke up this morning, brushed it, that's what happens. I believe you, Game Brain. Like, I don't like cooking ever for just one person. So that should be more like it. This is the color that we want. The other one was a bit burnt. Well, not even like burnt. Just a bit overcooked. That'll be way more floof. And yeah, careful taking that out because the sugar literally almost just burnt me. There's caramel from those pieces of sugar. So careful. Ouch. Hot sugar is hot. They don't take long to cook. Two moments on the bacon. Yes, that is always handy. If you're someone that can deal with having leftovers, you'll definitely save money, not have to always be cooking all of the time, right? And so yeah, my waffle iron has this little clip on the front of it where I make sure it's popped down, otherwise this pops up. Yeah, chopsticks or just tongs for sure. Or just like a little fork, right? Let's try that. And hi. Painfully on fire. That does sound painful. We do. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 waiting. The recipe made 12. We're making some for us. We're gonna bring a couple to work, I think. They'll all be gone. 12 waffles don't last long here. Painfully on fire, painfully on feta? That sounds nice. Just finished homework assignment, decided to come on here as a nice treat. Good one, Clem. Midterms and spring breaks are coming up. Yeah, excited and nervous, right? So it's like kind of nerve-wracking the midterms, but then you have time off. But then like, what if you don't feel good about how you did on your tests and it's not really relaxing? 12 waffles for 2 people. My brother's here. My sister-in-law is here as well. That's who we're always cooking for, Game Brain. Not just us two, like ever. I'm never just making 2 portions. This one's almost done. I love the steam coming out. I don't know if I can get any better angle than this. Maybe that. And then I just have to remember to not move around too much because the table moves with the camera. Do I have plans on visiting the island? Wasn't planning on it, Mish. And honestly, with the way that the highway and the road is to even get over there, I don't even trust it. Like, people are posting videos on YouTube of it literally, like, falling in. Like, trucks, their tires are falling into the road driving. I'm like, I'm good, honestly. Not worth it. They shouldn't have opened it up. Nice, Clem. No, that is so good. That's not cocky. That's being confident. There's a difference. This is it. The bacon's complete. We'll switch to this really quick. That's when I know it's done. When it's foaming up. So now we'll let that cool as we finish these off. I don't think I really plan on going many places this year, Mish. Just kind of focusing on ourselves finally. Building the truck. I think we can even maybe go a touch lower. It's like the dough sitting here. Getting a bit tepid and cold. Check this out. Check out this plate of waffles. Yep, bacon. The meat candy for every meal. Okay, we like this view better than the other one. What do we think? What I might do? I mean, we can also do this. Just go full without my face there. Why do you want to ban Kiwi? She's actually being great today. Dust. We could almost fit like 2 of these in there at a time. They're so nice and tiny. Bonk is like, I'm done. Not today, guys. Oh, I know something we can do while we're waiting. Picked up a really adorable minifigure. Oh, I'm showing nobody right now. So we switch back to this. Picked up one of these. It's pertaining to this stream. Look it. Look at it. That's my strawberry cream pie. It's Baker Kate. Wait. Oh, I gotta go look in my purse. The main part of the character is not here. I feel like this is as far as we should take it. Yeah. Nom. Look at the sugary bits. That is as dark as we should go. Any darker and the outside gets tough. Also, look at this. There's like crazy caramel all around the outside here. So those cook in like, what, 2 minutes? Oh, Mish, please. I can't even imagine the texture. I already dealt with bad cream today. I don't even want to think of that. I'm really happy I found this little minifigure. But will she hold the pie? I don't think she can hold the pie. That's me. Whisk. Pie. That's Baker Kate. That minifigure is like from years ago. We found it. Someone here in the city had one. Whoa! Do you see how much this popped up? Maybe I should just let it. Maybe it'll go more floof. Just have to be also sure that it cooks through on the inside, right? Salt sprinkled on it, Nike? That'd be so salty. I'm guessing that he doesn't want breakfast. He said he was ready, but he went back to bed. I'm not gonna wake him up again. What do we think? I'm not babysitting today, chat. Holy! These are the freshest ones. Don't eat that one. That's the trash one. That's like the last pickings. This is where we're at now.
Oh yeah, trash cream.
Oh, I never tasted that before. Like,
Cream.
yeah,
Oh.
it's just in the fridge. We can grab it. Like bitter cream instead of it tasting sour. I don't get it. I'm having one of these too. But I'm gonna take this curly, crispy one from the top. Oh man. Mmm. Hmm. You got that. You got that.
Make Brandon's plate up and I'll bring it over.
Not there yet. Two? Two for now? Two for now. We'll take this out. Boop. Cream first and then strawberry dollops?
Yeah.
1 spoon, please. Thank you.
What?
They think the sugar tastes or looks like teeth.
Mm.
And so they're being weird about it. He's just like, what the heck, you guys? See? No wonder Vune doesn't want a mod anymore. God. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, that was satisfying. We need a little more. Strawberries and cream.
My dad always called me garbage guts.
Like, that's what Sam's dad called him. Garbage guts. And like, Chuck is the nicest human ever. Oh, shit. Just roasting his son from a young age.
Don't even care.
He doesn't even care. That's what we did just now. Whoa. Did you see the backside of that? Giving Bran the thick pieces. I'm dead. Is this like dessert for breakfast? Pretty dang much. Hello. We got protein, carbs, dairy. We got fruit in there. Completely balanced. Despite the bacon. Excuse me? Excuse? Why are you saying that? I says pardon? Oh, we just have to fix this part. There we go. I'll get you, Catchy. Kate'll get you. Careful now. And we baked the bacon at anywhere from 350 to 375 Fahrenheit. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You're just jealous because you can't have the bacon. I know it. I know it. You're welcome, Night Wanderer. Okay, so I'll just bring this over really quick. I'll be right back. Did we burn the waffle? No, it's okay. Phew. Yeah, it's just the waffle iron's just doing its thing, Twitch Blackmore. It's good. How are you doing? Yeah, Game Brain has this slight obsession with chocolate covered bacon. It is good. It is pretty dang good. Okay, I will get the bacon onto my plate and I think I'll plate up next. That. One more bitly. Whoa. You can put chunks of salted caramel? How would we do that? You can buy that? Windy and snowy in Toronto today. But yeah, you're doing okay. That's good. Good to hear. I ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, I talked too soon. Marked by a skirt. Hello. Today we are whipping up the deliciousness known as Belgian Liege waffles. So it's a yeast dough with milk as the base, eggs, there's butter in there. And then this fancy stuff that Chad is saying looks like teeth is Belgian pearl sugar that you mix into the dough once it's done the first rise. And then we divide it into 12 pieces and now we're cooking it in the waffle iron. Just like this. This is something I had when I visited Brussels once upon a time in 2014. Really delicious. And just like something a bit different that I know a lot of North Americans aren't even aware of. Okay, so we're almost done though. Turn this way to finish off. Yeah, teeth flavored waffles, exactly. So then this is the pile. That's the pile. I see you've seen my nightmares, right? It's like, guys, please, come on. Why are you like this? It is really good. Okay, so now we just finished actually doing the last plate. I'll do mine together while we're waiting. Pop this back here. Oh, boom. Boom. You did some vanilla cream earlier to top the waffles. And we macerated strawberries with cherry liqueur and a little bit of vanilla. Yeah, it's like veal. Oh my goodness. Chad is on one today. Whoa, that strawberry's like, see ya. Gotta go. Trying to make this somewhat photo-esque. Oh, you know what else is yummy? The syrup. Oh no. Do you have your phono, please? Quick peek. Oh, good thing we did.
I like the dough.
It's nice. It's really easy to work with. Yeah, are you telling me the Tooth Fairy's in on this Belgian waffle racket? Uh-oh. We got a camera in a camera today. Do you want this one, dearly?
Oh,
You'll make your own. Here you go. Thank you. You want this back here for you? I'll switch it. Switch it. 2 left. It's really fun to use. This dough. And then that's for you. My bro was just like, what is this? He was just in shock, basically. Okay, if I move this here, how does that look? Oh, one last view for the last ones. I like that. You'll wash dishes for a plate, Merked? I would make this deal. I 100% would in the future, just so you know. Let's make a deal. Okay, quick peek. Almost. Look at the sugar just bubbling in there. Do we have to do... Whoa, I went too fast. Wild. Okay, I'm gonna do boop boop again. Makes you appreciate Sam. Well, yeah. He's munching. He's such a good muncher. Okay. And honestly, like, I don't know why I grabbed a fork. Because usually I just do this. Literally just pick it up. And eat it. It's gonna get messy. Delicious. That's really good. Fluffy, crunchy, sweet. That's why we have the bacon on the side. Mmm. Together? Mmm. That is really delicious. Are you liking it? The answer. I liked them last time too, Kate. I liked them this time. I liked them last time already. That one is yours? Okay. This is nom, friends. If you ever have like friends or family over for brunch, make this. You'll blow their mind. And the strawberries macerated in the liqueur and vanilla is just money too. Simple and delicious. What ID is dead to you? What? Almost, that's how they start. You got a new waffle maker. Is it like this, a round one? Or a bit different style? This one is nothing fancy. I'm sure if I look it up now. Mm-hmm. You type Omdog and it's dead? Well, he probably doesn't have his computer on watching. That's why. It's round and double-sided. Nice one. I hope you love it. Here is the recipe if you want to make these once upon a time. They're really not hard. If you've ever mixed up a bread dough, you can make these. Okay, just going by the steam, this is good. The only thing that's not so nice about this is trying to clean it out after. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna sop up all of this caramel and sugar. Might just take a paper towel and like press it into it. Pretend like it is a waffle. We lost a tooth on the transportation. Press that tooth back in. Okay. All gone. The ones you lock down and twist to flip. So we use those, or we tried one, I should say, like a really expensive one we ordered for the restaurant for brunch service. Was a piece of trash. So we ended up just sending it back to the warehouse and like getting a cheap one like this that we used for brunch for a restaurant, and it worked way better. I was sad. I was like, why is this happening? We had such high hopes, because it's like, yo, we can make 2 waffles at once now. What brand do you use? Try and eat this with a fork as well. These waffles are so good, they'll put you back to bed. That's really adorable. Don't go dig it out, Bonk. You're good. It's Sunday. Don't worry about it. You guys can hear the sugary crunches. Hi, FCB. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Put this little guy up there. So cute. Yeah, just be one moment. The chef's just finishing up the waffles. Oh, it's Black & Decker. Nice. It hasn't been that long since you've been around, Game Brain. It's been like 2 weeks, and there's nothing really updated. Yep. Catering for sure. We want to do like special events, stuff like that. Maybe even like farmers markets. And then it will have a separate living space in there for when we travel. I think the first part of it, like just experiencing the trek once it's done, we're just gonna stream. Just stream and really get settled with that, right? Just gonna clean this, unplug it as well. But yeah, we plan on being here for like at least another 2 years. Just to get everything settled, and then we should be on our way. Is your summary accurate? Yeah, it is. It is like really accurate to what we want to do. You hoped you missed something. Yeah, there's not been an update lately. Just patiently waiting for the weather to warm up. And we'll get the babe out of storage and start that. I did a double thick paper towel, and we want to do this while it's still hot. I really hope this helps or works even. Probably won't though. The doggo story? What doggo story? Why she was fired? Doggo was fired. Worst apprentice ever. I didn't teach her this. I don't know where she came up with it. She ate out of my brother's plate last night when he went to go get his utensils. And I was like, yeah, that's grounds for firing. Last time I made these waffles, they didn't get as messy as this. I don't know. What if... Do you think it'll just pop out when it solidifies? I don't know. I'll deal with that later. Is she fed enough? Yes. She does not want for anything in her entire life. She's not even a fatty. Like, she's usually just the best doggo ever. Like, just the past couple of weeks, she's really been, like, pushing against everything she knows. So, back to square one. Yeah, sure, Merked. I'm all good with that. Please, feel free. Go ahead. That was it, Bonk. Yeah. She's like, now give me the real chicken. That's not how it works, though. Like, she gets fed the best food ever. Like, raw food. She even gets this stuff that they call dog crack that the butcher shop makes for the doggos. She got carried away. Scarlet, yeah, it happens to the best of us. Nothing is permanent. Cosmic, she's a streamer as well. She hit her goal to make a burger that has Oreos and ice cream. Sounds really crazy, but actually excited to see her make it. Yeah, like I don't ever cook that type of food just because, well, it doesn't really sound like something I would want to eat. But I do applaud the people that create those things, even if it's going to be like not good in the end, right? Could be a fun experience overall. But yeah, you'll probably never really see that type of food here. We're more educational, learning the basics and then going off of that. You can't crate the kiddo. She doesn't even have a crate. Like, that's how good this dog is. She has a bed that she knows is her spot. Yeah. She's like, hey, so I'm getting all this. I must be pretty high up here. Supervisor position, I'm taking this seriously. Oh, shoot. That was stream today, guys. We finished it. We're done. Everything turned out great. Yeah, timed out. That's right. Is kimbap basically sushi? I actually don't know. Am I hungry? No. I'm already slowing down. Like, these are quite filling. And I don't have the biggest sweet tooth, so usually I just like slowly end up picking at it throughout the day. Yeah, you like both channels, Merc by a Skirt? Love watching cooking shows ever since you were a little girl. Me too. Me too. Holy, Kanara just crushing it today. Fallout series recipes. This seems to be the thing for Twitch lately, is like cooking food from books, games, movies. Seems like that is like the highest viewership on Twitch for food content, is that sort of stuff. And that's awesome. Yee, we'll go raid Kanara. Yeah, you too, Dusty. Have a great night. We're gonna go enjoy the rest of our day. It's actually pretty busy behind the scenes, and we will obviously talk to you throughout the week on Discord, and we'll see you on Thursday next week. Thank you, FCB. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies to end the stream. Hope your day or weekend was a little less busy than the prior one. And yeah, quick and easy Sunday. There goes 3 hours. There goes 3 hours, just like that.
Done.
I told ya. Sunday brunch day. So this is the thing, Blood Oak. We were gonna stream it, but the community challenge wasn't complete. So it's not happening, but we will take some videos and stuff like that. Then we'll always be able to go back and watch the VODs that we put on YouTube. So good to see you too, Merc. Thank you for popping by. I hope everyone has a great start to their week. We'll definitely be posting the menu that we think of tomorrow. If anyone has suggestions for me for making the menu, pop it on Discord, since we don't really do a menu plan stream anymore. I will still take suggestions like that. Love it. Love all the creative minds out there. And yeah, thank you, Kimmers. Bless you once again. Let's go see Kanara. She's making some food from the game Fallout today, which I enjoy watching that one play. So let's go see how she did. And yeah, glad you guys can all catch today. We'll see you the rest of the week. Take care, and until next time.